this camera around. All right. It's going to be a minute before anybody jumps into this chat or into the live stream. So we're just sitting here. We're waiting and getting ready. And yeah, we'll see what the night brings here. I really should have brought a tripod so I could just set this up also. Mustache is just... By the way, I actually drank some Mountain Dew for the first time in some time. Regretting it already. Guess who's with me? Mr. John, or Jan.
Hello, my name is Han. I am from the Sweden land.
And hello, Rachel. Good to see you on here. What's up, Joshua Leggins? Joshua Leggins. What's up? We are at the Bates County Museum here in Butler, Missouri. We filmed here before. I filmed here, I think, twice.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen those videos, you can go watch them after this live stream or check them out later. Tonight we are going to be, we're going to start off outside. There's 3 other buildings. We are in the main building right now. There's 2 schoolhouses. And then there's like a metal building that they've built and put up some display, some wagons and stuff like that.
Wagons, buggies, old stoves and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that's where we're gonna go tonight. To start off, we'll just hit those outside buildings, and then as it gets later, we'll come in here, and this will be like the last of the live stream. Yeah. So we're not gonna go super late tonight. Probably 11 to midnight, somewhere around there. I just went from 6 to midnight. But that's the plan. So we have one. Okay. I'm going to let you pick which building we start in. You want to start over here and work our way around?
I'll just here, start here and then go.
Okay. All right. That we can do. So when we go out to the schoolhouse, we're going to take a couple trigger objects, or a trigger object. Actually, I need to get a piece of paper from Tiffany. So just grab a piece of paper.
Follow me to Tiffany's office.
And I said, what about a paper from Tiffany? She said, I don't think. She stops me. I have one in the car. Taking you back. Hey, Tiffany. Yep. Can I get a blank sheet of paper, please?
Just one?
Just one. Oh, making a move.
Fudge. There you go.
Just making a mess. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna go do a little old school with this piece of paper. We'll talk about that when we get out there. Catch up with John here. It might get a little chilly tonight, so we might put up. I might put up the guns. Oh, well, there's
54.
54.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Nope.
Okay, we'll go to this first building. Let me take this little guy. Stick this in my butt pocket. I don't want to sound like it was in my pocket.
No, it's mine. Probably Jennifer I told we were starting.
Yeah. Take this. Zip it up. John's being real professional. Real professional, man. I do have a light as well, guys, so we won't be totally in the dark. I do have a light attached to this rig, so we'll be good. I will follow you, John.
All right.
Actually, hey, you want to take the paper in this pad? Just the paper in the pad.
I got the pad.
Can you turn this
I
around?
got the paper and I got the pad. Oh yeah. Ooh.
All right. So we're gonna start in the one on the left. That one first.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I gotta grab a pen out of here.
So where you wanna come back in this way?
We'll come in the back building here.
Okay, well if we're gonna do that, let's go get that one.
Go to that one there.
That one and back in.
Okay. What'd you say? Oh, hang on a second. I'm here about wrapping up dinner time and switching laundry. No worries. We're gonna be here for a while.
You got on the roof.
My bag.
Bag.
Yes. All right.
That way you'll just end up right back over here.
So the Bates County Museum's a pretty good sized building. We just came out of the back here.
At one time.
So after the Civil War, that became a poor farm. During Civil War, a lot of the buildings were burnt down because of General Order Number 11, which was a horrible thing that happened during our Civil War history, where a lot of people lost their homes, their farms, their businesses. If it wasn't burnt down, then they were taxed to death on it, and if they didn't pay their taxes, they had to leave. And a lot of people chose to leave, and you know, Butler had to recover from that. This town of Butler, a lot of other towns had to recover from that. We get in here, I'll turn on my light. Let's open this up. I'll let John in. John's going to school. These are the desks that he had in school. No, these are the desks that he had in school. John's like, school? You went to school?
Can you sit on these or not?
I would suggest not. I mean, you can probably sit on the floor there on this. It looks like it's separating a little bit. Yeah, it is.
But
Ooh.
sit on the floor again.
You might survive on that.
Now I got to sit on the floor.
I've got them all conscious about it.
You can't ever come back here again because you broke.
Whoa, you hear that?
Yeah, I've heard that, felt it too. Okay, I'm gonna start my recorder.
Go ahead and start your recorder.
You know what time it is?
It is 9:03.
9:03.
Yes.
What's today?
Today is the 19th. Man.
All right, we're recording. It's 9:03 at night, and it's the 19th
Of April.
of April. If we have any spirits in this lovely schoolhouse, come forward and give us your name or just say, hey, I'm John.
I'm David. For those of you that are watching in chat, I'm going to ask you which row will go 1, 2, 3. Which row should I put a little experiment in, a trigger object? Which one should I put it in? I'll let you guys vote on that. I think this one, should I use the pad or should I do the paper in this one?
Pad,
Do the pad?
yeah.
Okay. 2. Kristen ahoy! Oh, Christina. What's up, Christina? We got 2. 1 vote for 2. I know there's more than one person in here. You got 1 vote for 3. I mean 2. Okay. We got 2 votes for 2. All right. Looks like it's going to be I can't even say that word. That's the row. That's where I haven't been drinking, I swear. Let's go with the middle
I
here.
said the fourth one back,
4th one back.
right where you're going.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to show you guys this little pad. I stole it from my daughter. It's a writing pad that we can clear it by pushing the button. I'm going to leave this on here. Somebody's already wrote on this chalkboard. Is there 2 sides? Oh, it's got writing on it too. Well, all of them have writing. But we're going to put a piece of chalk right here in the corner. Right there in the very corner. It smells like a lemon pledge.
Yeah.
So over here, there's this drawing pad. If you use it and draw on it, if you're able to use that pen at all, or use your finger even, because I can do that. See? It has a color to the art. The further over you go, the changes to like pink and green and blue and all that good stuff. So if you could draw us a picture at any time tonight, I'm going to leave that in here. I got some more stuff I'm going to put out here. We'll see if...
What do you got there, haunting history?
Yeah, I'm on haunting history. Okay. I also have an EDI Plus that we'll put out here. I'll just set it right here. Hopefully that won't fall. Please don't fall. If you're wondering what I just put out, it is, what was that? Did you hear that?
What?
It was like a sound.
I didn't hear
It sounded like it came from over here, but let me put it over here then. It's the ghost of Lemon Pledge. I'm going to set it right on this one. I don't know why. This one just looks right.
That'd be,
You might want to turn off your notifications. Or turn them down.
I did. I thought I did.
So if there's any kids in here, that orange box over there with the lights, that's for you to play with. If you want to knock it over, or you can get inside it, light up some of the other lights that are on there. It is 68 degrees in here. But that's for you to play with right there. These old books. I've also brought a microcom, so I can break that out at any time. There's no electricity in here, so we shouldn't get any interference from any any kind of EMF.
Devices.
Let's see, let's keep this one a little bit closer. Okay, so I have this here. There, it's not so harsh on you guys. So if there's any children here who want to play with us or want to try some of these new toys out, you are more than welcome to. I actually have had the Faraday pouch when I had a PSP7. You may hear some trucks and stuff. The highway's not too far from here, but you may hear some trucks in the background. I'm gonna attempt to sit on my booty. Release my monopod here.
So if there's any young spirits with us, child form, that maybe went to this school or is attached to one of these desks or something in this room that's here, if you can tell me your name.
Okay. I think I unscrewed this a little too far. Yeah, I did.
And also, if you can also maybe tell me how old you are.
There we go.
And if you would like to show us that you are here, we have a device on the middle row of the desk. It would be behind the first desk. It has like a little thing sticking up and it has little bitty lights on the top of it, but they're not lit up yet till you take your hand and touch the antenna and it will light up. So if you can do that for me, I would be much appreciated.
Did you hear that whistle? I heard a whistle.
I didn't hear a whistle.
Can you stop your recording and go back and listen? There was a whistle while you were talking. It just goes while you're doing that. If you whistled, can you do that again? Can you whistle louder? It'll be towards the end. Do you want me to go through that?
All right.
If we have any spirits in this lovely schoolhouse, come forward and I'm going to ask which part of
For those of you just joining, I just heard a whistle while John was talking. He's reviewing it. You have to go further than that. Go further than that. It'll be almost to the end. The Faraday pouch, yeah, it worked pretty well with the PSP7. But taking the antenna out also helps. Here, let me go through it and there, hold that. If at any time you want to close those other devices, you can. Okay, so about 9 minutes in. Can you knock on something while I'm listening?
It's on family's house.
Pick up the tree frogs pretty good. Oh wait, that's a different file. What?
Yeah.
What file was that on?
Recording is 9:03 at night.
There it is. Studio 4.
Should have been on 3, I think.
And also, if you can also maybe tell me how old you are. And if you would like to show us that you are here, we have a device on the middle row of the desk. It would be behind the first desk that has like a little thing sticking up. It has little big lights on top of it, but they're not lit up yet until you take your hand and touch the antenna and it will light up. So if you can do that for me, I would be much appreciated.
There was.
Get it?
Yeah, I picked up.
If you can do that for me, I would be much appreciated. That for me, I would be much appreciated.
It's right before you say much appreciated.
Yeah. Here's something.
I would be much appreciated.
Let me go back a little bit. It's right when you say I will be, and then the whistle happens.
And it will light up. So if you can do that for me, I would be much
I heard
appreciated.
it.
You guys hear it on the on there? I don't know if they could hear it. I'll play it one more time so that we'll see if they hear it.
Light up. So if you can do that for me, I would be much appreciated.
Hopefully that comes through on the live stream too. I'll check back later, but well, we got that. About 8:50.
Got anything on what file number and where it's at? on?
STE 004.
Well, I don't have anything to write on that paper.
Well, it's recording right there.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. You start a new one. Beautiful. We did catch it. Did you guys hear the whistle on that? Let us know in the comments. That was pretty cool. I knew I heard something. I have ears like a bat. Seeing I wouldn't have. Wait a minute. Chat's like disappearing from me. Even thought about that. Jeez. I can feel the energy from the school. This got its own vibe in here. And Rachel said she could hear it. Let me know when you start a new file. Thank you, whoever whistled.
What one was that? Was it ST004?
Yeah. That was my stomach, if you heard that. John's getting his recorder back and ready. But at least we caught the recording. I'll have to make a YouTube short or something with that recording in it so you guys could hear it. That was fast. Maybe it's maybe they haven't had any visitors in a while and they're wanting our attention. You can hear it on the recorder, just not on the live. All right, I'll have to play that on a short YouTube short. Just push record. If you can come and grab these devices, these things that we put out on these tables, on these desks, that'll be helpful. We'd really like to know who you are. Okay, John just put that in between us. Can you tell us, or maybe knock to your favorite song or something? Motorcycle outside.
Can you tell me what grade that you finished going to this school?
That was back here.
Back in the old days, kids didn't always finish school. They basically had to work on farms and things like that when they were low. So if you could let me know what grade that you either finished or you were in when you left the school.
I have an idea. That was behind us. That was right behind us.
Do we have any young female students in the schoolhouse today? If you're a female student, you can either come up front by us and touch this device and set it off and let us know you're here, or you can knock on something to indicate that you're also here. It's your choice.
I have an idea. I'm gonna hold that for a second. I'll grab a piece of chalk. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, In the very bottom corner, I'm going to write a number. That number could signify what grade you were in. If you would, knock at the chalkboard in which you went, or that represents the grade you were in. Don't worry, folks, there's like some writing already on here from older people that have been here. Kind of writing the areas that nobody's written. And some of them have glass, like the one in the middle's got glass over it, the one back here's got glass. All right. So now if you can knock at your number, that'll let us know immediately.
That was Dave sitting on the floor.
That'll let us know immediately what grade you were in. It's me. Yeah, there's some really cool old books, the work play books, Golden Lees. Some old books. Now, I think here in Butler, we would have quite a bit of radio signal from Kansas City,
Yeah.
but I mean, we could try a microcom in here. See if anything interesting comes through.
Yeah, good.
Just have to like decipher it a lot better than normal. Listen in more intently.
Well, you figure you got this metal ceiling up here that cut some of that signal off.
You hear that? There's something, I don't know what it was. We'll wait a couple more minutes before we try a microcom. Can you whistle like this? Or even just a...
If there's anyone, any spirits that are in this building with us, you do not have to be afraid of us because we're not here to harm you. We're here for you to tell us that you are here. By tapping on something, whistling, drawing on that chalkboard with the chalk, or lighting up these devices that are up here in the front. You have nothing to be afraid of.
At any time, if anybody in the chat has a question that you would like us to ask, feel free to throw it out there. We'll go ahead and ask it.
Back in the old days, they had a thing where it was a shave and haircut. Can you answer the end of that? Just
Are you a boy or a girl? Okay, I'm gonna grab the microcom. Set it right back here on this one right here. For those of you that don't know what a microcom is, basically this sweeps through radio stations, radio frequencies. It is nonlinear, which means it jumps from station to station. It's not in order, but random selections. We're going to turn it on. We're just going to turn it up. And we'll back away. If you see what I just put down, that device is for you to try to communicate through it, like to talk to us. Can you use it to talk to us? Like just say hello. I'll give you a minute. Just try to say hello through that. Can you say the number that follows what I stop at? So like if I stop on 3, you have to say 4. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What follows the 3? What? Sounds kind of like the same voice coming through, but let's try this again. 6, 7, 8. Almost like it said 9, 10, but that could just be me wanting to connect dots there.
I didn't want to say the 10 part, but yeah, it said, oh, it said 9 and 10.
All right, let's try this. Let's do it again. You ready? 4, 5, 6. That was a male voice. What comes after 6? Not 8. That is wrong. Incorrect. Let's try another one. 2, 3, 4. No idea what that said. All right, I'm gonna go to the back of the class here. Turn that up. How many rows of desks are there? We have 1, 2, and what did it say? How many rows? What row is this? Also, in case anybody's wondering whether the phone will set off the REM pod that I have, that REM pod has not gone off at all. It is right there. I also have that going off right next to it. Just going to confirm that it's on. Okay, it's on. Hello? Did you see what I did there? I slid that off. Can you do that? I'll get away from it. I also have a tablet over here, a new kind of chalkboard for you to write on. My name is David, or you can call me Mr. Glidden. Sitting down over here is Mr. Long. You can call him Mr. Long. Ten four. I know that was a radio commercial, but still funny. Let's sneak over here. Found a marble. Nope, that's slanted. stomping around, so see if that falls and it doesn't move. Okay. I just put a marble up somewhere that it does not belong. If you find that marble, you could either take it down or bring it up to the desk and place it up here somewhere. I think we are going to move to a different building. You want to go to the next building, John? Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you for talking to us, or trying to. We are going to leave the tablet in here. There's a tablet that I set down. Oh yeah, let's grab this. Take this with us. And John, if you'll grab that piece of paper, we'll put it in the next schoolhouse. There's 2 schoolhouses on this property. Or actually, John, why don't we just leave that paper, let's do that in here, so we don't have to carry the paper around. Shut my EDI off. Here, you want to hold this while I... You can set your recorder down or your flashlight off. Here, hold this. There. So I'm going to show you guys something that it's a little bit of an old school trick, or experiment, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to take this tablet pad thing with us. But this is an old school kind of investigative method. You would take a piece of paper, you would take an object, which one of my daughter's McDonald's toys. I'm going to set it down here. Okay. We're going to trace around it. Okay. And we're going to leave it there in its tracing. And when we come back later, we're going to see if it has moved outside of that trace line. There's no breeze in here, no wind that's going to blow that paper around, except for when we leave here. I don't think it'll create any kind of disturbance. But we're going to leave that here, come back and check on it at the end of the night, see if it had moved. So if there's any spirits who can see this toy, it's for you to play with. If there's any children here, you can play with this doll. Just grab my bag and move over. I'm ready. I'll follow you, Joan. The next building isn't a schoolhouse. It is a modern building, but there are more antiques in it. Once again, there's a marble right there. Let's see if that's moved too. Okay. And that will be our grand finale. That is the Bates County Museum right there. And we're going to move over to this next building right over here. Then that schoolhouse, and then onto the museum. The museum is wicked awesome. Wicked awesome. If you ever go into museums like this, like the historical society type museums, they did a really good job in this one of displaying everything. I don't know if you guys can see the moon very well. It's the little fingernail moon. I don't know what it's called. But it looks like a fingernail. Like a clipped fingernail. And I know what you're thinking. Ew, gross. That's just because. It's not quite the crescent. It's like right there at the edge. Can't see it now because of trees. Sure John's coming. Zombies! Zombies! So last time Charles and I filmed here, when we got in here, like we didn't even really investigate in here. We were just like fawning over everything. We were like fangirls. But they cleaned it up. And it's all organized now. Just gonna set this bag up here. It's like my doctor bag. And we don't have to turn the lights off.
Well, I turn them off and leave them on. That way they can see everything that's in here.
Yeah. It's either waxing or waning, and I can't. What? Waxing or waning, and I can't remember which one. Yeah, I don't even know either.
Yeah, okay, start from the quarter.
State, we are in Missouri. This is in Butler, Missouri. They've got a lot of really cool things in here. A lot of cool signs. Low rates for safe drivers. Lies, lies, and more lies. Fish dinner, 59 cents. Get a hamburger for 20 cents? If only we had a time machine. Feeling spiderwebby over here. My arms. Grab something out of the bag. Bag of tricks here. John's getting the recorder ready. Oh, either bring back those prices or just let me take a trip in time. Stay back there. Okay. If you guys don't know what this is the EDI Plus. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment. They don't make them anymore. That light down here is a vibration sensor. These lights here are for the EMF. Like the display here is also temperature, but it could also switch over to EMF. It also gives you the temperature up and down, pressure and humidity. I'm gonna go back and see the dinosaurs before clowns. All right. Right here looks like a good spot. All right, we got temperature dropped a little bit. Not funny. Showing 68 degrees here. You guys want a little tour of all this stuff? That's a cast iron stove, let me tell you. Fancy. Let's go with another RAM pod out here. We can hear it if it goes off. I'm thinking this corner. This corner. Right there. How's that battery? Okay, we got that. Should be able to hear it. And if the EMF goes off on this down here, we'll be able to hear that as well. We got John's recorder. For recorder's sake, this is David.
John.
We are in the metal building with all the antiques. April 19th, it's 9:51 in the PM. The clowns will come from outer space. Now, a lot of people would ask, well, why is this new building, this metal building, why would this be haunted? Well, there's a theory about spirits being attached to objects, stuff that they've used, their energy has been put into it and may remain. It could be a residual energy. Hell, it could be an intelligent. If it was something that they dearly loved and didn't want to let go of, like, there's a theory out there that spirits could be attached to those objects. And in here, there's just so many objects that people have used and worked with that, who knows? Who knows? When we get to the actual main building, I will tell you about at least one known death that has happened on the property. There's been more than one, but I will tell you of one that's pretty cool. The pictures, like these pictures. That's I don't know if you guys will be able to see that very good. It's an old one. Looks like it's out of a magazine, World War II, 1941. General MacArthur. That is General John Pershing from World War I. I'm not in that picture. What's up, Cassie? I don't know if you've been watching, but there's your boy toy. These are actually, yes, it's John. Cassie says, hi, John.
Hey, Cassie.
That's all you get is a hey. That's more than he spoke to anybody in the last 3 months. If it makes you feel any better. And damn, look at that. See that log? That cut wood there?
Yeah, good tree.
It's pretty big. Gonna count the rings. Be here all night. Probably get halfway through it and be like, what number was I on? Oh, that's an oldie right there. It's an old John Deere. You know why this is here? It's because you couldn't work on it. If you know what's going on with John Deere, you wouldn't understand that joke. There you go, John. It's for hot rodding down the road. Imagine trying to drive that thing. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Which one? Is that one? Is that one? Probably another one over here. There's this one. Oh, I guess there's 3. Maybe another one over there. That's like a hot rod right here. Can you imagine trying to move these things, these cast iron stoves. That one's not so cast iron. It's plastic. If there's anybody in this building that could hear my voice, I'm not here to scare you nor harm you. We're just here to see who is here and why you're here. I recognize that something here might have been yours. So if you could make a noise where your property is, please do so now. Hold still, John. Like, why can't all live stream go sounds be this crisp? Pressure cooker. You want to just go to the next schoolhouse? I just don't feel like anything in here, you know? Like, you know how you can feel the energy of a place or a location? Like, there's nothing in here that makes me feel any certain way. Except for the barbed wire stuff over there. And that's just because I'm related to the guy who created it. True story. Look it up. I'll tell you what, though, they placed this rocking chair in the perfect spot, though. It's almost like it's in a spotlight to draw your attention to it. If there's anybody in here, can you rock that rocking chair? You hear traffic pretty good outside now. Just rock it back and forth. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that while I'm... That's me. Okay. Like I said, guys, if you stick around, the last building we go into will be the main building. And that one, she's a doozy. Let me grab this, power off. Okay. Let's go ahead and just shut the lights off. You didn't leave anything in here and I didn't leave anything. Pretty wicked shot. Just the handle's really hard to turn, so if you can turn it, there you go. perfect. All right, we're gonna go into the second school building. Now this school building, I captured, would be a Class C EVP. I've heard a couple things in here that didn't get picked up, and I've also felt touched in this building. Whether I was imagining things or not remains to be seen, but this building is pretty interesting to me. This is the Wilcox School Building. See if they cleaned it up more in here. Yeah, sure did. We're gonna do this. We'll leave this one in here. Get that pen out. There we go. Leave it like that. All right, guys. So when we walk in here at the end of the night to grab everything and to check everything, this is how this is going to be set up. We're not going to touch it at all. In fact, I'm going to move away from it. Oh, what is this? Bunch of goods. Set this right here. What is this? Wilcox bell. So this is from the actual school. This bell is. That's kind of cool. When they move these buildings, they don't typically take everything, because sometimes they get stripped down. You rolling?
Yep.
Okay. This is David.
John?
We are in the Wilcox School Building at the Bates County Museum. It is April 19th. The time is 10:03. All right. The big old lights. I touch it, it shatters. I have to touch. I'm a touching guy. Little piano. Maybe later. That's from the floors. Another piano. You think it'll play? Will it play? What do you think, John?
Yeah.
You think it will?
Yeah.
What about you folks? Do you think it'll play? Or will it be a dead note? Christina says no. Yes from Lonnie. Dead from Rachel. It's kind of 50-50.
No, still playing something.
It did play.
Yeah.
It did play.
Try it higher.
Higher note. Yeah. There's no bounce back from the keys here. Imagine if this just actually started playing a tune.
Well, we got any kids that are attached to this school building? How about, let me know your name, and also if you can tell me how old you are.
I'm going to set out some devices. can watch John while I do this. Let's start with put that right there. I think I should put this on a keyboard or a piano desk here, maybe. I put it on a piano, like, because of the vibration. There, let's do this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Put it on a piano for that. What do you think, John?
What?
Should I set this on a piano so we can see the vibration?
I guess, or makes you feel good.
Feel good. Set it right there. I'm gonna come stand over here by you because I'm scared. I forgot that tower out here, like it flashes into that window.
Oh, yeah.
Dim it down a little bit in here for you guys. How's that? Better? Worse? I feel like there's a lot of dust on the camera. If you can hear our voices, we're not here to scare you. Don't be afraid of us. My name's David, and this is John over here. Can you let us know that you can hear us by knocking? Maybe stomping on the floor? Jennifer, there's a way to update the live on the slider. If you slide it all the way over, there might be a thing that pops up that says continue live or something like that. It'll catch you up. There's a whistle that I heard earlier in another building. Is that person here? I see there's a couple pianos in here. You're more than welcome to play one. In fact, if you know how to play, I would love to hear a tune. Do Do you know Mary had a little lamb?
Is there someone on the other side with you, keeping you from talking to us? If so, say yes, for they're keeping you tied up or something like that.
How many people are here? How many do you see? What is that? Insulation or blankets? Okay. On this piano, there's a device that's orange and black. If you need to move it, you can move it. And then over here by the bell, this little box right here, if you touch this metal piece, it lights up and there's different colors to it. And I'll walk away from it so you can try to touch one of those if you'd like. Little pebbles. You remember that episode of Ghost Hunters where they were in the Mount Washington and they had the voice of that princess that was like, "Of course I could hear you. Where are you?" Or "Of course I'm here," or something like that. Like she was responding to him like they were in the same room, but she couldn't see him. Sometimes I wonder if that's what they hear from us is like this crazy ass voice coming out of nowhere. So they don't communicate because they don't want to seem crazy on their end. Like, I'm hearing voices. Me too. It's kind of how we are as people. Like, nobody wants to admit they hear voices.
Now you gotta know whether it's light or dark over there.
Yeah, I mean, it could be all pitch black and all they hear are voices.
Maybe all in the dark and they're just got their hands out and all I hear is these voices. You know? Can you knock 3 times? To let us know you are here. Don't be scared, you must be brave. There's 2 devices, one on that piano and one over by the bell. Be strong and go touch them. Set them off so that we will know you are here.
special bonus, if you are able to go to the other building and move the marble that we set over there and pull that paper out from underneath that toy, or just move the toy.
Yeah, that toy is from McDonald's.
Thank you,
Best
Christina.
hamburger place there is.
Yeah, this is Christina's first live stream on here.
Yeah.
Woo woo, Christina.
Well, if you don't start saying something, we're gonna pack up and go to the big building over there where like we know that it's full of ghosts, spirits that wanna speak to us.
Especially you, John.
Yeah.
I've been feeling so dry. Sorry. This is a serious investigation, John.
Yeah.
Honk honk. You didn't see what I was doing. It's okay. Look, we're here to have fun and hang out. So I mean, you can too. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be afraid of us. I wish we had one of those trip lights, the rope lights.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Katie Stafford about something kind of cool. Remember the idea we had about having the lasers going across the hallways?
Yeah.
So I thought about, what if we made like a net that we could hang, and in each corner there'd be like a sensor that feeds back to a data center, like a laptop, running the software and stuff, where each one of those reports back if there's any changes. That way, if something were to come down the hallway, go through the net, it could respond, or the data would be collected and sent to a computer, and we could analyze that data and see if it ties in with any video evidence or whatever. I'm telling everybody my secrets, who I speak to, what I speak about. I'm just kidding. We were talking about Iran. We won't go there. It's too far away. All right, kids. Come in and have a seat.
Really don't feel anything in here.
Yeah, it's pretty calm.
Pretty dead.
Still early. Still early.
Yeah.
What's up, Rican? And yes, hit the like button, guys. Helps the algorithm, helps this channel grow again. Is that a dog? Did I just hear a dog?
I didn't hear no dog.
I heard like a whoop whoop
I didn't hear anything.
kind of sound. I don't know. This school, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know somebody that is here that does. The historian, she's in the big building right now. I think this is an early 1900s school, this one. And I think the other one was older, the other one that we're in. So there's two school buildings on this property. There's a metal building that is a new building that houses a lot of old antiques. And then there's the main building, which we're going to next. That one is the museum. It used to be a poor farm, and it was built after the Civil War, because during the Civil War they burned down a lot of the buildings in town. And the ones that didn't get burned down, they taxed the people that own them, to the point of where most people said, screw it, and just gave it up. Was the lights over there? Just wanted to look at this. It's on casters. Yeah. What's in the drawers? Raccoon probably come out. Fucking eat my face. No.
A big spider.
I'd be okay with that. Just the raccoons and possums that come out of nowhere. They give you those classic horror jump scares. I think we just move into the big building.
Yeah, I think so. Ain't nobody wanting to talk to us here.
You'd like to know more about the poor farm? Well, we're going to go in there and we'll see if Tiffany would be willing to talk a little bit about it. Give you guys some info.
Yep, she is very knowledgeable about this place.
I hope in that other school building, those triggers, I hope they, at least one of them goes somewhere, does something. Because that would be NATO. That was me.
Chalkboard here.
No, leave it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Look, walk away. Surprised Cassie hasn't been on here and be like, you're so mean to John. Is it a problem when it's so big you can't zip it up? I'm at my equipment,
This
guys.
is the newest invention to the schools. This is when your kids are mean, instead of using a switch or a stick, you hang them right here and let them hang out for a while.
I have a name for them. We can call them hookers.
Oh, golly.
Cassie's like, you are mean to John. Don't show him the whip marks, John. I swear to God, if you do.
Yep.
All right. There's the main building. I can't look up while I'm walking downstairs. It's dumb. John, if you want to go inside, I'm going to walk around the building so they can see the outside of it. For the ones that don't watch the show, shame on you. But also,
thirsty.
here, take that in with you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bright light.
Oh, look.
Do it.
straightened
Do
me.
it now, John.
Look, this extra weight has straightened me up.
Look at that.
Oh, I feel much better now.
Look at that. Science and all. We're sciencing out here. I'm going to take you guys around to the front because the front is really cool to look at. All right. I'm right next to the building. This literally, I mean, this is the size of my hand next to the building because that's how small the building is. Take you around this way so you don't see her license plates. Her office is right there, Tiffany's. I'll just give you a good shot of the front. This is the front of it. It looks pretty cool. Did you bring Jong along to be your workhorse? Something like that. Sex slave, workhorse, same thing. I just made somebody go, oh gosh. Isn't she pretty? She's pretty. we're gonna go inside. Yes, it was built. Uh, we're gonna go inside. I'll see if Tiffany wants to tell you guys a little bit about it. I think she's watching too, so. Kill my light, save some battery. Going in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I made it very clear at the beginning of this that this was not made for kids. I'm gonna go see if Tiffany wants to talk a little bit about the history, give them some insight. My pants are really noisy in here. Hey, Tiffany.
Yes.
Would you be interested in telling everybody about the history of the place? Okay.
Can we come out there or
Wherever you want to do it.
my desk is a mess? Okay.
Okay. We'll just do it right here in the lobby. In front of the American flag.
Absolutely.
There we go. I'll just stand right here. Okay.
All right. So we are in a building that was built in 1915 as the County Poor Farm, or known as the County Infirmary. People came here to live whenever they could not take care of themselves. So there was a lot of elderly people, women and children maybe that did not have a husband any longer, and disabled people. And so that is what it started out to be. And in the 1950s, it became a privately owned nursing home called Pine Tree Nursing Home. And it remained a private nursing home up until the 90s. In the 90s, we also had some patients here, I guess mental patients, and there were some issues with those patients because this was not a secure facility. So that facility did not last very long. And after that, in the early 90s, it just shut down. It became totally boarded up and just kind of falling to the wayside. And luckily, the Bates County Historical Society got a hold of it in the 2000s, and we brought it back to what it is today.
And the schoolhouse is out there. Do you remember what year those were built, or?
So we have 1901, I believe, on the Nyhart Schoolhouse, and Wilcox is earlier than that. I can check the date for you. It's over here on our new posters that we have on the wall.
I didn't even know those were
Yeah,
there.
I believe it was, I want to say 1895. So we have both of those buildings out here. They were moved to this property. Both were fairly close, a couple of miles from this property, but in Bates County itself, we had hundreds of small, one-room schoolhouses, and we have two on the property here. We also have an outhouse that was original to the Nyhart Schoolhouse,
Mhm.
and it sits over here just to the west of the Nyhart. And then we have two more outbuildings out here. One is called the George Ann Fisher Building, and it has some farm implements inside of it. And then we also have a barn that has a wide variety of household items as well as farm items.
And I'm sure everybody's wondering, how many deaths do you know of on this property?
So I keep finding more. And because it was a nursing home and there were so many elderly people in here, I think it's hard to tell for sure. I know personally I have found death certificates on around 40 people. However, I anticipate the number being closer to, 100 and above, because it was spanned so many decades. And like I said, so many elderly people lived out here.
And so everybody knows the one that I know of for sure, because you know of for sure, because you know the person who
Yes.
happened just down the hall here, right there at the corner. You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so when it was a nursing home it would have been in the late 70s or early 80s, there was a resident that was here. The dining room was actually back down that hallway, and there was a resident that was very quiet and didn't talk to many of the other residents very much, but she had been dining back there, got up from the table, left. That was not unusual for her, so the nurses didn't think anything about it. They didn't really check on her until the residents started leaving the dining hall. And she was laying in the floor and she had choked on what she had been eating. And so they, of course, tried to resuscitate her. It was not successful. And the coroner had to come here and, of course, pick her up and remove her body. And that is one death that I know of that happened and I know the story for. A lot of the other stories are your typical, heart attacks, aneurysms, things like that for older people. But there were definitely some other traumatic deaths that happened here that we're still trying to find records of.
Okay. So I know people will be asking, especially later, that what happened here and all that stuff. So thank you for sharing the information, and now everybody else has it as well as I do, as I now know this is over here. Like
That's okay. These are all brand new.
Yes,
So,
they look
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna investigate in here now for a little while. I'll give it to John. We'll figure out if we want to start upstairs. So
Okay.
we'll let you know.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you. So there you have that. One death in particular that was more personal for this place. Just she knew she got to talk to the coroner who did the body removal. John's over here reading or pretending to. What are you reading, John?
This here journal newspaper from 1969.
Good year. It was a good year. Okay, so before we go back out to investigate some more, does she have any experiences? Yes, she does. I don't know if you guys haven't seen the episode or episodes. Can't open my drink. It talks about her experiences as well as an experiment. Did I miss it while I was yelling at the kids? No, she didn't talk about any of her experiences. But in the episodes, it talks about her experiences as well as another person's experiences, which was captured on video. This is gonna wreck me. I know, right, John?
What?
I said, I know, right? Burping that stuff up. I probably should have took another drink. I'm gonna be up there burping.
Slab bacon, 69 cents a pound. Big pack of wieners is 59 cents.
I'll give you a pack of wieners for $0.25.
If you had any wieners.
All right. Shall we go?
Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you was talking to them.
No, I was talking to you.
Hang on.
I was trying to find the nudie column. Didn't have those then.
Trying to look for the exotic adult ads in 1969.
How exotic and adult would they have been? Here's a lamp with a leg on it. All right. Get you another swig of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. You want to start on the top floor or come down or stay down here on the first? We go up to the top floor, at least we get that out of the way. You gotta go up and downstairs. Or go
Well, I was
upstairs when you're
thinking about
tired.
last time we were here, I think we had more stuff going on upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Let's go
than we
upstairs.
did Anywhere else, so we'll just go upstairs and see if we can get them excited.
Okay.
We're so excited.
Get your recorder.
Want a quarter? We got a quarter. You don't pay me enough to do this here job. Can't even give me a quarter.
I'll give you a knuckle or two or 5. Yeah, so this is the dining room that the lady was eating in.
You may play piano for a little.
Came out here. No, we're good.
Gosh, darn, I wanted to play that piano so bad.
I know it's a nice piano.
I could be an artist on the piano. Ding, 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 boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I know your playing style. You're a pecker. So mean to John. If I can remember where, oh well, I guess I could do this. Use my light. Let there be light. So check this out. That chair was in the White House during Lincoln's presidency.
Be careful, watch your step.
It was found in a barn, believe it or not. Oh, that was,
Yeah, that was that there was President Lincoln's chair. I
I
remember
mean,
it well.
he may have sat in it, honestly.
I think he did.
He probably did. That's cool. I love that chair. So this hall here, or this room, goes back there, goes around. You can go down the middle here in this middle hallway, as well as around here. So, last time I was here, I kept hearing a bunch of knocking and stuff in this corner. So what I want to do is set up a little something. I'll put it in that chair. I think. What do you think? Maybe the EDI Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. Put that right there. And set this in the middle.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay.
We're up on the top floor. What room do you call us?
We're above the dining room. So that's, I mean, that's what I know it as.
So anyway, we're up on the second floor.
All right, I switched it to musical tones.
And we've set our first device out in the middle of the hall.
Second device.
So second device.
First device, the EDI Plus, is over here. It'll make a sound if it picks up anything. What beeped? Okay. I'm gonna leave that in the middle of the floor so somebody can trip on it. Set it right under here. All right. So when Charles and I were here last,
Yeah.
he was down there, I was down here, and we kept hearing, like, if I was standing here, we'd hear stuff on this side.
Yeah.
If I went on that side, I'd hear stuff over here.
Yeah.
And same with him up there.
I think I'd stick that down on the floor
But the
by that little black sandboat.
microcom, you think he's gonna talk to us?
Yeah.
All right, let's micro comment. I don't know any spirits are going to get that low, but all right. Weaker than shit. If there's anybody here who can hear the sound of my voice, my name is David.
I'm John.
Just trying to talk with you to see if you can hear us. Find out who's here. Can you tell us who? Tell us your name, maybe? That thing making sound down there. That box is there for you to try to speak through it. Just try to ride those frequencies. You think you can figure that out? Then please yell hello through it. And that'll get our attention.
If you can hear me, can you tell me what that device is sitting next to?
So ignorant.
Yeah. Come on, tell me what that item is sitting next to that device.
Did you live here? If you lived here, were you upstairs or downstairs?
Were there any families at this poorhouse?
I had regulation,
Circulation.
or maybe circulation, strangulation. I mean, something.
Did they separate the men from the women?
Careful. Can you hear me, guys, saying words or whatever? I'm just speculating on what's come through that I hear. So it might be different for you guys. So if you hear something, don't be afraid to put it in chat. Please return empty cola bottles to your dealers at once. To your Coke dealers? That's what the sign says.
What?
The sign. Please,
Coke dealer?
please return empty Coca-Cola bottles to your dealers at once.
Yeah.
Return it to your Coke dealers. 100 and...
Did you like living at the poor farm?
Or were you a resident of the nursing home? I mean, syllable wise, that matches nursing home. But to me, it kind of sounded like a Hispanic accent. Nursing home or me. Oh, see, that's what it said. Oh, got action. All right. Can you make that light up again? But more lights. Oh, there's a knock over here.
Yep, heard that.
Let me shut this off. Hello? So the REM pod was going off briefly. What? Did you hear that beep? So once it stopped, there was a knock on this side of the wall. Can you knock again or light up that device? Thank you. And guys, this is the first time this is lit up all night.
Can you touch it more and make all the lights light up for us?
Can you, if you can't, try to make it steady. That's me scratching my arm. Did you hear that? Maybe that's smoke alarm. I heard another beep. Can you communicate with that thing? Give me 2 beeps for yes. Okay. Give me 3 beeps if you'll light it up if I move it at the end of the hall. Three beeps. Beep, beep, beep. You missed a beep. There it is. There was another beep. And I think it was that this time. Okay, I'm going to move this down further. Just see if it still does it. There we go. We got musical tones. We'll come back down here. Yeah, the thing hasn't been going off all night, and we've been closer with the phone, so it's not the phone setting it off. Alrighty. And it's not the microcom because the microcom's been shut off. All right. I moved it down there a little bit further. Can you see it? That has to be like a smoke alarm or something else.
Yeah, but the beeps are not the same as a smoke alarm or whatever.
No, the beeps that are happening back behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably like those low battery type beeps.
Yeah. She's not playing in any games or anything in there.
Okay. Can you stop? It went higher. Are you? I'm gonna come closer. That was a good song. That was my stomach. That was a good song. Cool tune. That was cool. It's like it was making its own song.
Yeah.
I'd clap, but I have something in my hand. So here, we'll do that. Good job. So I have another one over here. Right here. I don't know if you can see this on this chair. Standing by me. Right here. Get behind it. Try to knock that over. Can you do that? Heard that beep. Was that the...
No.
That wasn't the REM pod?
Nope.
Can you make that one light up now? There's John moving.
Yep.
Just so everybody's aware that it's not going off anymore. That was cool. That was interesting. Checking your recording.
Yeah, my battery, you got still full battery. Find someplace to sit this thing down.
That was the REM.
Sit it right on here, I think.
All right. So can you tell us your name by chance? Done fidgeting?
Almost.
Almost.
I was gonna flop in the floor, I think.
Oh.
Go back here where I can see that one, I can still see that one.
All right. If you're going to hang out down here, I might go up to the other end.
Okay.
We'll see if we hear anything in between us. I heard that.
Yeah, it's right next to me.
This is what I was saying. Like when Charles and I did this, when we split up like this, like we would hear knocks and stuff.
Well, I just had something on this side then.
Can you knock 2 times? Can you light this up again? That was that beep, but
I'm moving over here.
I'll stand over here. I bet you anything knocks are going to happen on that side. Can you give me 2 knocks? That's this chair. 2 knocks. Just note. I'm this close to that device and it's not even going off. That's my stomach. My stomach's really getting ate up now. Were you in the military? If you were, can you knock or light up a device? Did I hear a knock down there?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Thought I heard one, but
Nope, I did that time.
are you Spanish? Se habla español? Muy poquito. That beep is going to drive me crazy. Dude, this thing was just so wild.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it do that in,
I haven't seen that, doing that for a long time.
I know. I think last time it did that, especially that much, was at Malvern Manor.
Oh, remember we used it at, Arbor Village. In that saloon?
Yeah, but did it, I don't think it went up in tune like that.
Yeah, it did.
For it to be just quiet now,
Uh,
and for it to be just quiet now
yeah.
is weird. Did you use up all your energy? Are you from Butler? Did you live around here? Yes, Lonnie.
You what?
Oh, Lonnie on here said, David. That's my name.
Do we have any Union or Confederate soldiers with us this evening?
Move it back 10 feet, like in the middle where it was the first time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. We are in the middle. Feeling a breeze. Okay, I got a vent above me. Always got to look up. If you feel a breeze, look up, look down, look to the walls. Okay, so I put that device back in the middle of the building here, in the middle of the room. If you want to try to use it, feel free to try to use it. Trying to think of the questions that I asked around that time. because we had the Spanish coming through on the microcom. Which I've never actually, I've never heard Spanish come through on the microcom, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that was weird. Hey, Claudia. There's a tap over on that side.
Yeah.
So I was getting Spanish responses and it started, but I don't think this person would have been Spanish because I don't think there was really any Hispanic population up here in the 50s and all the way up to the 80s, maybe. Probably not. See, that one sounded like the EDI. That beep. It's down there, guys. We don't have a very good view from for the camera's sake. Maybe I just set this right like that. There's a hat right in front of me. Can you move it? It's a gray hat. Do you see it? If you can move that hat, that would be awesome. What is that beep? No, that one's black. Never mind. It's gray. But if we want to make it blue, there, the hat is blue. You guys want me to leave it like this? Okay, John,
Yeah.
I'm going to come down there because I got to find out where this beeping is coming from.
I see a fire thingy up there, but I don't hear nothing beeping from it. It's got a green light coming on, but I haven't heard nothing beep.
I'm going to come down. I'm just going to come all over you. I'm going to go down this hall here for a second to see if I hear it.
You hear it down there?
Yeah. You guys like this blue? I was asking. I just heard it. Of course, it happens when I'm talking. What's up, Charles? You missed some pretty interesting activity just a little bit ago. If you want night clubbing, we can do night clubbing. Wow, this will be police. Oh. Fire truck, ambulance. There we go. Fireworks. Club. Okay. I've got to be close to this thing. It's got to be down in here somewhere. I want to sit on these stairs. Rachel said she heard a female voice when I was doing this little light show in here.
Yeah.
Might have to come in this other hall and. Okay, it's definitely louder here.
The beeping noise,
Yes.
still on here, for cabin room?
Not quite. There's a looks like a speaker up there. Motion lights up there, or emergency lights up there. I'm gonna come to the bottom of the stairs here. There's a smoke detector right there. Come on, you. It's down here. I don't know if that's it or not. That's gotta be it. At least I know where it's coming from. Okay. Let's go back up. All right.
That was it?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Huh?
It's downstairs at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that here. Down the hall there, the REM.
That,
Yeah, I'm gonna take the EEI down to the other hall. Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna come down there?
come down there.
Okay. I was facing this way whenever I was doing the light show. Put that right there. That was my stomach. Told you that Mountain Dew's gonna do me dirty. I guess I'll grab.
Whoever's in here, I'm leaving, so if you wanna set that thing off while I'm gone, go for it.
I'm just gonna take it with us.
Oh, you're gonna take it?
I'm gonna take it because they're not using it right now.
I'm just curious, did it go off while we were in?
Yep. Well, just about everything. Microcom.
Yeah, last time we were here, we had activity there. And then here.
Well, I was facing this way when Rachel said she heard the voice. So,
'Cause that was when me and Jennifer were there. The last time.
put it on the floor. Well, that's a cool record player. There we go. All timestamp it when it is post. Yeah. All right. So we got to be aware that that beeping noise is going to be happening. Just gonna set this right here.
You did never find out where it's beeping at?
Yeah, it's a smoke detector that's
Downstairs.
downstairs and right about here.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down here in this hall. Millions sold on Virgil. Oh, yes, he had his own fishing show. And home bottlers. Looks like your mom. All right, if you've moved over here from that other room, or if you just live around here in one of these rooms, you can come speak to us out in the hallway here. There's people that don't believe you are real or that you exist. People that don't believe you even existed. Or don't even know that you existed.
You hear that?
The bass,
Huh?
that bassy sound.
It was like something moved or something.
That was my stomach. Smoke detector. We'd like to show people that you exist and that you're real. Is there any way you could help us do that? Is there something up here that was yours? You could tell us or make a noise near it? That box down there that's got silver on it. If you get close to that and you grab that antenna, grab the thing sticking up from it, it'll make music. It'll light up a bunch of different lights. The harder you grab it, the more it lights up. There's another one, another little box over there by John. You can kick it over.
Hear that?
What are you hearing?
Like beeping noises?
Just that. I just keep hearing the smoke detector. That's all.
Well, it's not like one beep, it was a bunch of beeps.
Huh. That was a smoke detector. Did you live here during the poor farm, or did you live here during the nursing home days? Are you a man or a woman? Guys, I could always do the flashlight trick.
Do what?
I said, guys, I could always do the flashlight trick. And we'll turn it on and then we'll just lightly unscrew it so it doesn't shine until it gets cold and then contracts and then the things touch and it turns on until it warms up, then it
Yeah.
separates. It's like we had that one little explosion of stuff and then,
Yeah, kind of like,
yeah, I feel a calm in here.
yeah. Like,
Ooh, that was my
go
stomach.
downstairs, take a break, and then,
I think we could go over to the schoolhouse and check on the things we left there,
okay,
see if any of them's moved or anything like that, then come back.
okay.
All right, we'll do that.
I'll just leave my recorder there. Look, are you gonna take them with you?
No, I'm just gonna shut them off, so I'm
Okay.
not wasting batteries. If we're not gonna be watching them, we'll just leave that there. Yeah, it's me.
I'm gonna leave my recorder there in case,
In case something happens up here,
yeah.
we hear, no, don't go.
No.
That was interesting in there,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, that's the same thing it was last time. We had all that going on, but
Yeah.
last time we were up here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a shameless plug here. If you haven't heard yet, I'm gonna be doing podcasts starting May 1st, right here on the channel. It'll be on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Time, so make sure you tune in for those. You're not gonna want to miss the first guest. It's a special one.
And what are they gonna be about?
It's all about me.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched the Y-Files when they do when he does his podcast, I'm gonna try to do it with that same kind of feeling. Like he does it to where he makes it about the guests, where it's not just one subject that they have to speak about. It's like all their stuff, everything that they do. So it'll be interesting. Something different approach. But so yeah, there's that. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, these things are moved. Let's turn this back around. All right. Oh, you okay over there, John? We'll check this one first, and then we'll check that one. Just giving off rapey vibes. Let's hurry up and get in there. I make myself laugh. All right, moment of truth. Did we get any markings? Negative. Nothing. Nothing. All right, we'll leave it for a little bit longer. You're like, I just walked all the way over here for that?
Yeah, there was nothing.
Bunch of shit. Paranormal guest discussing sandwich recipes. Perhaps, you just never know. You never know.
Things happen when you least expect them.
Like I said in one of my Facebook posts, the guest that I'll have on for the first episode, some of you may have heard of him. Some of you have not. Some of you might have seen this person, but Some of you have not. It's a bargain sandwich. So out of here earlier, we captured a whistle.
Yeah.
Like it didn't come through on the live stream, but we did capture it on John's audio recorder. I can't read because I'm walking. It's a banging sandwich. I'm here for it.
I gotta watch where I'm going.
I know, me too. It's warm. There's snakes out now.
Yeah.
Okay, marble, check.
Yep.
Toy on paper.
Move.
Nope. Still there.
Really.
Still there.
Lovely.
All right, well. What time have we got? We got, it's 11:22. We'll do about a 30-minute more session up in the biz, and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Normally I probably would do this all night, but I do have to get home, so we're not going to be all night tonight. Okay, do you want to try the first floor, or do you want to go back up to that ballroom area, that top floor up there? Try to go up there again, see if anything else happens.
Yeah, we'll go up there and see.
Okay. Maybe try some more microcom, because that seemed to like set some things off, set things in motion. Also, guys, if you want to join my Patreon, it's $1.99. Link is down in the description of this video. Also, if you would like to buy some merch from the Haunting History shop, the link is also in the description. Everything we make off of the merch goes right back into
The merch.
the merch. No, it goes back into ghost hunting. All right. Everything else is left up there. I'm trying to think if I need to grab anything else. Huh. I have an idea. I have an idea, Joe. How much is charged? This stupid cord. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough charge. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. Okay, when John gets done taking a leak, I have an idea. It's a good idea. All my ideas are good ideas. Make sure this is got enough battery life. Okay. What's up, Ricky? With Ricky, anything is possible. We're just waiting for John to get done taking a leak. And then we're going to go upstairs, back upstairs. Since the microcoms seem to set off a chain of events, I'm going to operate 2 microcoms at the same time on each end of the building.
Do what?
I'm going to put a microcom at each end of the building.
Microphone.
Microcom.
Oh, microphone. Yeah.
Put one on each end of the building. We'll sit in the middle.
Yeah.
See what happens. See what comes up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take a break or you going up?
I'm going.
Okay.
Having a cracker.
You wanna watch John eat?
I like the gerbil.
I know what you do with gerbils. Oh man. If I had my own show, it would not go well. I am not gonna drink that. I should have brought a water in. My bad. Ooh, you know what? I have an idea. Claudia waves at John and his snacks. We are going to take a break, but you guys are not. I'm going to go set this up upstairs with all the devices. You guys can see if anything pops up. While I go out and get a water. Get my exercise in. Okay. Do you guys want a microcom on while I do this? Microcom? Okay. We're going to set this right here. You guys can't see that. Hang on, John. I'm setting this up so they can watch by themselves and see if anything happens. I'm going to run a microcom for them. Hopefully we can hear that. And we'll be back. We'll take a break. Correction, guys. I'm going to run 2 microphones for you. Or no, we'll wait till we do our... till we come up. We'll wait till we get one.
Rovers.
Ta-da! All right, I'm back. John's coming up. You want to do it on both ends of this hall?
That just can.
Okay. I'll just take this one down here. Kind of it. Set it right there. Makes sense. Let's see. What's up, Salcido Paranormal? And yes, that was not meant to be funny. Nothing out of the super happened. Okay. Are you wanting that end?
Got a little less than a half a battery on it.
Good enough for a session. Okay. You want that end or this end?
I'll take this one.
Okay. So this one's not as noisy as the other one. If you guys are interested in those microcoms.
The green light always flicker.
The blue light?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, the green light on that? Yeah, a little bit. Just let you know it's on. Did you just object? I don't know. I'm paying attention. Oh. Thank you, Ricky, for sharing the link.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
So this microcom is not as staticky as that one. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But when words come through, it's going to be loud.
Can you tell me your name? Come on. Give me your name.
Again, if anybody in chat has a question they want to ask, throw it in the chat. I'll ask it out here. Are you able to hear our voices? Hear your voice? Or something like that?
Can you hear me? Hello?
What year is it for you? 4-8. I got 4-8 right here. 1948. You guys heard that, right? So this place was a poor farm at that time, right?
Well, you gotta
I
tell
didn't
your
hear.
name sometime.
I didn't hear what that said.
You what? What's your name? Tell me your name. Come on.
What's your name? Can you tell me?
Quit and leave you alone?
Hey, John,
Yeah,
let's do 5 each.
I can't hear you.
Let's do 5 each. 5 questions each.
Oh, all right. You wanna start?
Okay.
Okay.
If you're able to communicate through these devices, can you tell us what town you grew up in? Sebastian. Do you know what town you're in now? How old were you when you passed? $65? That sounded like 65.
Yeah.
I fought for a country. Maybe. I fought. Did you fight in the war? Like World War II? Which branch were you in? Can you tell me which branch you fought in? Couldn't tell what that said. All right, John, your turn.
Okay.
What?
Can you tell me what year it is for you? Where you're located at? I need the year that you remember.
You just bang on the floor, John?
Nope.
Did you move?
Huh?
Did you move?
No. Are you a female spirit? Did you live at the poor farm?
I'll ask you a question here in a second, Ricky.
Did you get to go to school when you lived at the poor farm?
Say licorice or hey Grace or
Did you have a family at the poor farm that you lived with? That was my 5.
okay. Audience has some questions, so the audience has some questions. So
Okay.
were you in a war? Were you in a war? If you were military, what was your rank? Did you ever see a ghost? Couldn't tell what that said.
Good deal.
Are you or were you married? What's up, OG? Did you have children? Something, I don't know, it sounded like something favorite, not my favorite. Not you, OG. I'm asking questions from the chat. What? Can you get loud? Thought it said I had 4. How many children did you have? That was weird. You guys will have to go back on the Rachel. this thing was rocking. And I don't know if it was still rocking from whenever I tried to turn it up more. But I just looked over and noticed it was moving. There it goes again. Did you see it? Did you guys see that? I don't know if it's because it's like loud or what. Can you move that again? Or 5, the number. Or if I remember. Move it without speaking through it. Can you move this box again? You can see it slightly rocking. Can you move that box again? You up there, John?
What?
Still awake?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this microcom, it moved. It moved. Like I happened to look over and it was rocking. And I'm like, no way. And then it did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's not doing it.
I'm just sitting here jabbering.
Maybe he's, I don't know if it said something embarrassed it or maybe embarrassed it. I don't know. All right, so there's a box in the... Be quiet. Shush. There's a box in the middle of the hallway there. It's got lights and stuff. If you can grab the antenna on it, the metal piece sticking up. Dude, this said something about spirits. Just grab the antenna on that box down there. Light those lights up for us. Yeah, that's what I was thinking whenever it was rocking. Like, if it was there to communicate. If it was there to communicate. Maybe.
Is that you?
Yeah, I was. You have to move it forward to get it to. And look, it's not rocking. It's not rocking. You have to put it like on the edge like that. I don't know. I have an idea. Let's go back to the room where we had the activity in.
Alright.
Oh, my butt. 2009. Yeah, I kind of heard that. That was weird. You'll grab that microcom. We're going to go back here and see if we can Oh, maybe get. We ought to investigate around here by Lincoln's chair. Time is it? Can't see what time it is. 11:59. I said we would be wrapping up around midnight. We give 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
Try around this chair.
I guess.
Mr. Lincoln, I sure wish you were here. All right. I don't think we need to turn these on right now.
I turned it off anyway.
Yeah. Try to stick that in my back pocket. By the way, guys, if you decide you want to get yourself a microcom, this model is no longer available, but if you contact KD Stafford from Supernatural Inc., he is making a new version. You can get those from him. Just visit Supernatural Inc. on Facebook. Alrighty. Somebody's wedding dress.
Yep, right there.
That's the before. That's the after. Same year. That's what marriage does too.
When they get married?
Let's see here. November, married Sunday, November 9th. At a double ring ceremony at the Assembly of God Church.
Didn't say what year though.
Huh. What's a double ring ceremony?
Maybe it's 2 people get married.
That's what I was thinking, but it doesn't mention the other people. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Huh. Okay. I have no idea. So if you can hear our voices, can you come towards it? Come towards us. What's up? You can make your way towards our voice. We'd like to talk with you, or maybe you can reach out from where you're at. Mr. Lincoln, are you still here? Are you still sitting in that chair?
Chair's seen some hard time.
Well, they found that in a barn, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Somebody stuck it in there. For those that don't know, this chair was in the White House whenever Lincoln was in office. To me, that's the coolest piece in here. Big fan of Lincoln. And I believe that's the house that had the barn in the back.
Weird looking house.
Yeah.
It's probably the barn over there. See something like a barn over there.
Yeah. You can see on the right side, like a little barn.
There's what, 3 people sitting on the porch?
Mm-hmm. Maybe more. It looks like somebody over there.
Yeah.
What is this book? Memorial Addresses. The Life and Character of David d'Armand.
Yeah, they talk about him over here, I think.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yep. Born in 1844. Died in 1909 in a tragic house fire with his grandson. Ooh. That's rough.
There's about the chair there.
Oh, yeah. Family lore holds that when Congressman d'Armand arrived in Washington, D.C., he... Find anything yet? We had some activity earlier. Where he was allowed to pick out furniture for his office. Counts differed. chairs on display have become known as the Lincoln chair. It was donated to the museum by the D'Armond family. Yeah, we did have some activity in this room right here. Let's go ahead and move in there. Did we put the thing back where it was last time? I think so. We started off in the middle here. Next to this old feller. Here, you guys. Turn this back on. Oh, come on. Okay. Got that down. So let me forget my bag here. So if you hear beeping back there, there is a smoke detector that's got a low battery. I think it is. So we had that device going off like crazy earlier. And then as I moved down here, or I even moved it to a different spot, and it went off even crazier. Let me put this right here where we can see. All right. Then when I moved around here, we had a loud bang. I have an idea, John.
What?
Come over here.
Maybe bring my recorder and play ball.
Microcom.
Huh?
Microcom. Let's set one here, like turn that one on, and we'll set it like somewhere around here. There's just a switch on the side. Let's turn that up. Okay, I'm gonna put this other one. The other one's gonna go on the other side. Go around here and put this one on the saddle. Red on red. Alrighty. I kind of want to see this box right here. You can kind of see it. All right, if you want to talk to us, we have 2 devices out that you can use to speak to us. I'm hearing music coming through them. There's also that device in the middle of the room, down that hall. There's some Metallica going on that one. Did you live here in Butler? Butler, Missouri? It's a good town.
Yeah.
I hope you guys heard that one. It's a good town. You like it here in Butler, huh? Good night, Christina. What's your favorite thing to do in Butler? I just heard something on this one. But what's your favorite thing to do in Butler? Something diner? Susie's Diner? Something? This one's kind of hard to do in here. All right, I'm going to turn this one off because that one's louder. Or I'll just bring this one over here. Here. There we go. It's not a ghost, that's John over there. See? Okay. So, you like Butler? Are you from Butler or where are you from if you're not? I live south of Joplin. Have you been to Joplin? I'm blanking on questions, guys. I don't know why. Like, I'm stuck. Still tripping on that. It's a good town. What church did you go to? No, we didn't get anything from the diner. Oh, you're asking the ghost. Did you get something? What was your favorite meal from the diner? What was your favorite meal? So, cheese. I got cheese. There was a long sentence and then it goes, cheese. How do you feel? How do you feel about this place being a museum now? Whoa. Hold on. Hey, shut that off, John. Can you do that again? That's my stomach. I heard like a shh next to me over here. It was either like a shushing or a hissing. If that was you that I heard, there's a device in the middle of this hall right here. If you can light that up for me, that'll let me know that I heard you. John just broke something.
Set the microphone down.
It broke the microphone.
Yeah.
That's John down there. That's my stomach. Did you shush me? If you shushed me and you want us to go, all I ask is for you to light up that box in the middle of the room. That'll be my sign to go. That was John moving. I mean, we're going to go here soon. But can I get a goodbye? You try so hard, like get all the energy you can. Focus. And just yell it. Goodbye. Huh. I guess it's your bedtime, isn't it? They're past your bedtime.
Feel like it's dead.
Yeah, it's like flatlined. Well, I guess we'll just wrap it up then. I don't know when we'll see you next. Let me give you one last chance to say something or do something. I'm going to count it down from 5. Okay? So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Nothing's happening. Guess we're going to pack up and leave. We'll come back and see you sometime, but I don't know when, okay? Okay. We'll grab our stuff here. I'm going to keep rolling because you never know when something's going to happen, and a lot of times it happens when you're least expecting it. There's a voice after I asked, like 3 words. The fact that this thing went off so much at that one point and then it was just dead. Like it was dead before when we were in the outbuildings. Come up here, boom, it gets crazy, and then dies off again. That was just bizarre.
So that's the way it was last time we were here. Everything was going on. And all of a sudden,
Do this. Put this right here. All right. We'll go downstairs. We need to get the stuff from the outbuildings too.
Yeah.
We'll check those real quick. See if anything's moved. I kind of feel like it was like bedtime, you know?
Do I?
I kind of feel like it was bedtime and they had to go to bed.
Get this shut down. and say, "Yep, we're going to bed."
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna run out to the buildings if you want to stay in here,
Yeah.
so you don't have to go all the way. Appreciate the love, guys, on the likes. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I haven't done a live stream like that in a while, so it's kind of nice to do that again. Kind of want to do some more live streaming. If you guys want me to do some more live streaming, let me know. I'll hit this one first. Yo, if something drew on this one or, you know, move the other things, that'd be really cool. I feel like I expect more out of this one. This one kind of let me down tonight. Oh, wait, what was not so far. It was 9:07 on your time for the female voice, just FYI. Okay. Hell yeah, more live streams. Yes, yep, more. Let's see. Did we get any drawing? We did not. No drawing today. That's okay. That's okay. Still got more to check out. Also, guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing the podcast here on Haunting History starting May 1st. It'll be every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Have some cool guests coming up. I've actually got some really good guests going for the next 2 months. Already scheduled, but I don't want to like announce who they are yet. Some good ones though. Some people you know, some people you don't, some people you should know because they are cool people. One of my favorites that's coming on in June. He's an author, but he's super knowledgeable, and it's a shame that nobody ever has him on any shows, and nobody ever like takes him out to these paranormal conferences and stuff. Like nobody invites him to speak or anything like that, because I don't know. His subject background is peculiar, like very unique, and it's awesome. And he's probably, in my opinion, the best person to speak on that subject. All right, marble check. Marble is there. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to put it back where it was. And drawing check. Did not leave the circle. Well, we tried. If you're an investigator or anything, you ever want to try something with minimal equipment, that right there is like one of the best things you can do. We used to do that a long time ago when we investigated way back when, before all these gadgets and stuff started coming out. And I think I'm going to start doing it more. I'm going to start bringing back some of the old school investigating techniques, stuff that worked, stuff that was I mean, you can debunk it by wind or whatever. All right, just make sure I got that locked. Yeah, it's not as messy as putting flour down for sure. Have to carry a vacuum cleaner with you to every investigation. No, thank ya. No, thank ya. Also, if you guys are interested in helping with the paranormal road trip later this fall, I put down in the description like a Cash App and a PayPal. You know, I hate asking for donations for it, but this channel does not self-sustain like all your big YouTube channels. So, you know, the more I can do, the more this channel does and grows, and the more I can do stuff with you guys. Throw the crap in my car. I'm just gonna throw it in there. So yeah, there's a Cash App and a PayPal down there. If you don't have either of those, and you still want to donate, you can get with me. I am gonna start releasing some 3D episodes from past videos, so that'll be coming soon. I got Bigfoot. All right. Well, John, is there any points that stood out for you tonight?
Yeah, the upstairs was active again like it was last time we was there. And then you say something about when we were in the hallway that device was moving.
Yeah. Dude, that was weird to see that device moving. And thank you so much, Rachel, for your $4.99. Appreciate it. No, Rachel said it was actually, she saw that it actually was moving, which is cool. I'm glad I wasn't just seeing things. For me, like, I thought it was going to go off the hook with that whistle, starting with that whistle out there.
Yeah,
The fact that we caught it on recording is amazing as well.
yeah.
But yeah, the REM pod going up there. I don't really read much into REM pod off of other channels and stuff because I don't know like what setting those ones off, like because they're cell phones. But like doing these live streams like this, you can see that, you know, being around the REM pods with the phone. Like it didn't. Oh, I should have been filming him. He almost dropped him out, dude.
Wasn't nothing in there.
But just like filming it with the phone and everything, and it not happening at all until that one point, and then it not again at all for the rest of the night. So I think, let me ask you guys this. Would you like to see us come back here for another investigation live stream? Just let me know in the chat there. We'll definitely be coming back, but if we want us to do a live stream, we can do a live stream or whatever. Upstairs was definitely interesting. Yes? Okay. And if you guys are out this way, Butler, Missouri, it's just south of Kansas City. Stop in, take a tour of the museum. They've got some really cool displays. A lot of artifacts if you're an artifact person. John brought some artifacts. They brought some old newspapers.
Yeah.
Were you donating those?
What?
What were you doing with those? Donating them?
Taking them home.
Oh.
They were in the trash.
Oh, they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Check 1969.
Check it out. Yeah, October 30th, 1969.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you got reading material.
Yeah.
Just gotta put those somewhere they're not gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, come up to Butler. It's awesome. They're super nice here, and they'll take care of you.
Yep. Got a lot of artifacts around here and things that people donate out in that metal barn they got out there. They got two big wagons, and they've got a big old potbelly stove and all kinds of old wash machines and all kinds of stuff that people donate for them to be able to show people from back in the old days.
And a lot of it's from this county, so that's
Yeah.
what's awesome about it. And Tiffany, the 250th anniversary.
The 250th celebration of the anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence is, of course, this summer, July 4th, but we are celebrating it on June 20th here in town. We'll have a big celebration, lots of different, just kind of silly and fun contests and live music and just a good time.
And some of the contests and stuff from talking to you last time, they're like old school contests, like games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like
so-
old timey kind of.
Yeah, we are actually taking our contests from all the different contests that they did throughout the years. So like one of them that you probably don't see very often anymore is the hog calling contest. We're gonna give that one a try, so I think that'll be a lot of fun. And we have like a men's beard contest and a women's longest hair contest. So it's a lot of fun, and we're just trying to kind of resurrect some of the old stuff that used to be done in the community that kind of fell by the wayside. So
That's awesome. And Cassie said you're a trooper.
thank you.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up for us tonight. Once again,
Thanks for joining us and putting up with us.
yes. Now get back to work.
Get back to work, yeah.
Don't forget, May 1st. It's gonna be the first podcast episode. 2 weeks. We'll see you there.
Don't forget, aliens are our friends.
Sure.
Yeah.